everybody, welcome back to Digger Dan Metal Detecting. I'm back out today. It's a lovely, not so lovely Saturday morning. I'm a little bit later out because mornings are just darker, aren't they? It's just yeah, I've dropped a little lad off this morning. He's gone with his nan, so I've managed to get out and have a play. Yeah, tomorrow is meant to be awful, so yeah, I didn't fancy that. Yeah, I'm back on Roman. I'm currently standing where I left off last week. I don't know if anybody's noticed that there was some bonus footage at the end of the last video, where I found 3 items right at the last minute. Yeah, I was basically back at the van. So what it is, I'm here on this little, it's like a strip around the edge of the field that's quite short, and I think it's all the way around, I think, but yeah, I'm just going to go over it quite meticulously and have a good search of it, you know, go nice and slow. Keep the machine, I'm gonna set the machine slightly deeper. I might just lower my recovery down to about 4. I'm usually on about 5-ish on cultivated. I do change, I do chop and change depending on ground conditions. You know, if you come across a noisy area, then up it, you know, to about 5 or 6 maybe. But yeah, we'll have a play and we'll see what comes up. Just loading up the old machine. We'll do a all my settings obviously all save on the Legend, so that's handy. Everything you were last using is there. We'll do a quick noise cancel automatic. You just the first setting on the list there, and just press the pinpoint button and that'll do its own thing. It goes up to 13 and then picks a channel. Okay, that should help. That should help keep the machine nice and quiet. Yeah, usual settings. Field mode, multi-2, about 25 sensitivity. You can change that as you go. Discrimination pattern G. And then yeah, recovery. I think we'll drop down to 4. We'll go nice and slow. That'll give us a little more depth. Not that we really need it on cultivated. Usually, most things are quite shallow, but you never know. Yeah, we'll see how we get on with that anyway. But yeah, volume 6. Audio gain is at 3. I've left that alone. Tone 60, and first tone break set to 8, and that's about it. Yeah, off we go. We'll have a little play. This is exactly where I stood when I found two Romans and a little I don't ground balance, by the way. Yeah, I found 2 little Romans here and a sorry, got distracted there by that one. Very hot rock, that one. Yeah, 2 little Romans and a little bent jetton. It's quite chatty here already, actually. I might even have to change that recovery back up to about 5, I think. We'll see. When there's lots of iron, it doesn't see past it as well. Yeah, I think we'll. This is quite a busy corner, so I'll up that again. I'll put that back up to 5. I think just picks up better. You'll notice that it's a little faster on the blips. Just gets between it a little better. May even up that just to 6 just for now. But yeah, as I go around the field, I'll change that. I'll try and get a little bit more depth, I think. And as you can hear, this is quite a busy little area, this. First signal, guys, a 30, 31. I quite like the sound of that, actually. Because little Roman coins can be a little rough on the tone. Yeah, first signal of the day, guys. Came quite quick, this one. No, it's not this time. Gonna be in it. Bit of wire. Lovely. Great start. Right guys, I've already dug this one up, and I think I've seen something. I'm not sure yet, I'm not 100%, but got a weird little 19 1920, bit jumpy. And look at where I am, right on the edge of the field, right on the verge here. Yeah, like I say, just thin patches around here. But yeah, let's, I thought I saw an edge here. Hold on. Let me find it again. Where are we? There we are. Right, can you see that, guys? I cannot believe this. This is literally my second signal. I literally just had that piece of wire, and then I've stumbled across this. Now that looks, I'm not sure yet, it could be wrong. It looks like a hammered. It could be. It certainly looks like one, but I could be wrong here. Sorry, I'm stuck in the grass. What do you reckon, guys? That definitely looks silver to me. What's on there? Anything? Not totally sure on that. Definitely looks like a hammered. We're looking good, but 19, that's low, isn't it? Well, that's definitely silver, 100%, but it's got to be a hammered coin, but I don't think there's a lot left of it. There's something on there, isn't there? What I'll have to do is have a good little clean up, I think, and see if I can see any detail. But there is something there at the top there, I'm not sure, but definitely is something. But yeah, I'll have a bit of a clean up, guys, and I cannot believe that. Is that really a hammered on the second signal? Unbelievable. That looks like a crown. Let me have a clean up and I'll come back to you guys. Well, guys, annoying as it is that there's no detail on it, there is that. That is a hammered. I'm certain of it. It's definitely thin enough, definitely silver. There is something at the top. I think I'll make a top of a crown. It could be like an Edward, maybe. I think there's a crown here. I'm sure it is. But yeah, shame it's totally smooth. But yeah, piece of silver on my second signal. And an iffy 19 at that. So... but yeah, you heard it, it was diggable. It was a tone there, but yeah, it was definitely jumpy. Didn't like it at all, but... Get in, what a find. On to the next one. Expecting this, guys. I solid 42, started to dig a hole here and then spotted something on the ground. Look, that's an old round pound, old nugget, just sitting there on the surface. Look. What we got? Yeah, I don't find much modern coinage on here. 2000 as well. Look, 22 years old. Bless her heart. There she is, Mrs. Elizabeth. And dragon on the back. Lovely. That might be one for you, Dino. I've got another one on the shelf at home. I'm sort of collecting them up. I don't find many, but if you're still doing your nugget pot, that's Dino Detects. If you haven't already checked him out, go and have a look. He's hilarious. I'll put his little logo up here for you. Yeah, he collects these and sends them off for a charity. Can't remember the charity, mate. I'll look that up. I might put that up here as well. I'll find out what that is for you. But yeah, if anybody else has got any nuggets, yeah, get in touch with Dino and he'll sort them out, and he does something for charity for them. So yeah, pound on the ground. Hi guys, I thought I'd do this one live, just off the edge of the field. About an 18. A little bit jumpy in places, could just be a small piece of lead, but we'll give this one a go. It sounded quite clean tone, so still an 18. They're saying a lot of non-ferrous now. Sorry, ferrous. Tell me it's probably a piece of lead. Oh, there's something green, I think. Just take that off. Shush. Where are we? It's in the clod here. Could just be nothing, but it's bronze. It's green. It's just a piece of something. I've got some little lines going through it, but I'll just give that a little rub. Don't know what that is. Yeah, nothing. Just a piece of bronze, I think. Could have easily been a Roman coin, that signal. But yeah, on to the next one. Well guys, I'm still going along the edges. Yeah, as you can see, there's still that strip of grass there. I can just about get on there, and I'm coming over to the edge, sort of doing back and forth really. And then there's just slightly thinner patches in the rape there that I'm getting in between. You know, just having a good go over it really. I've lowered my recovery back to 5. I just feel less comfortable. I tried 4 and it's just a bit slow for on here. There's a lot of, even though it's not majorly busy over here, this field is probably quite busy compared to most. So 5 gives you that depth, but it also gives you that recovery speed to pick in between all that iron. If you can hear it, it's, let me turn my volume, that is up here. You can hear all that iron and bits and bobs in the ground. Lovely quiet machine, totally quiet. Everything you hear is in the ground. It's not chatter, it's not interference. It's all pieces of iron and little falses. But it's all giving me feedback. So I'm just taking my time, just going over these little areas. Not had a lot of luck just yet. I'm just trying to find out, you know, what is beside the edge of the field. I don't know about you guys, but I don't tend to search the edges, right along the edges much, to be honest. You probably should, because I always say you should never disregard any parts of the field. You never know what's going to be where, do you? So could be anything along here, but yeah, I don't personally. Found a lot of tin foil. Not many shotty ends. I was expecting lots of shotty ends along the edges, you know, but yeah, not yet anyway. I definitely will find some of those today. We all do, don't we? Like I say, I'm just going back and forth and just listening. All those little beeps, just checking them all out. Little mousy hole there, look, with a signal in it. But that's iron. Listen to that horrible forced signal. Blip, blip, blip. Not clean at all, that tone. Maybe the mouse fancies some iron in his diet. It'll be hard digging if there's a lump of iron down there. Yeah, just getting right along those edge verges, seeing what we can. Let's say I'm not found a lot yet, but still early hours. I haven't been here long. It's only 10 o'clock. So. But yeah, hopefully we find something good today, guys. Right, guys, I'm still following this little path. It is there. Yeah, it's getting a little bit long here, but it does carry on up the edge of the field here. But yeah, I'll try my best. But I've got this little signal here. Well, I say little. Solid 52, very loud. And I've, you know, those the sort of numbers I'm thinking crotal bells, something like that, you know. But it's not. I've got this. It looks like a little coin, and a very small one. I've had it do this before with these big numbers for these little coins. I don't know why. Very loud signal as well. Definitely a coin, very small one. I'm going to say it's going to be like a George or something, like George II maybe. Yeah, that doesn't look bad detail either. I'm going to say it's a little farthing. George II farthing maybe. Yeah, it's got to be. There's Britannia. But yeah, what loud numbers for such a small coin. I mean, that's tiny, you know, it's not very big at all. You know, most coins are, you know, your half pennies, stuff like that. You're looking at about, I think, around sort of 42 on the legend, 42, 43. But yeah, I think that's a little George II. I say that is. But yeah, what a cool little coin. I might even give that a little. I love finding these. I don't find much of the milled coins, pre-decimals, stuff like that. I don't find a lot on my permission. I know I find a lot of other stuff, but but yeah. No, that's nice. It's nice to find something a little different. Yeah, we've got Britannia. Sorry for any wind, guys. That is a bit blowy out here. Don't know if we can get a date there, can we, guys, at the bottom here? Let's give it another little rub. What have we got there? No, it looks a bit rough. I don't think we're going to get a date there, are we? As you can see, about 1614, something like that, is it? Or is that 1674? I'm sure I can see a 16 there. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. You might be able to see that better than I can. But yeah, there you go, little George II farthing. Very nice. Very iffy 20, and this little piece of a buckle, really small front of a buckle. Yeah, a bit broken that one. I just walked past this bird scarer gun. I was thinking to myself, please don't go off, please don't go off. What'd it do? Scared the life out of me is what it did. Yeah, piece of buckle, artifact. Things you find around the edges of the field. Same sort of stuff you find in the middle. But we'll carry on. I'll see what we find. This is a bit of an experiment, really. This is, like I say, I don't normally do the edges, so being as there's crops on the field, it kind of pushes me to the edges and pushes me to go in places I don't usually go, which could be a good thing. But yeah, we'll see. Right, guys, got ourselves a nice little 32, 33. Pretty solid 32 there. Nice clear tone. I was expecting something a little shinier than this, but especially from that tone, that was lovely. But this is looking like got ourselves a little musket ball, I think. Yeah, just quite a squashed one, I think. But yeah, it has. It's got the little spur on the top there. Look, yeah. It's obviously hit something, but yeah, little musket ball. Definitely is there's some finds around the edges that we're finding anyway, so that's good. But yeah, nice solid 23, guys. This one really had me going. The colour of that, little thin edge. Oh, I thought I had something good there. Button. Never mind. At a 35, sort of jumping up to a 43, bit jumpy all over the place, really. Little bullet. Now I don't know my bullets, but that's definitely not hit anything anyway. But yeah, I don't know what types they are. That's like a 2-2, is it? Is that? I don't know if that's bigger. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to guess at that. But yeah, little bullet. Nice. This one was very iffy, numbers were all over the place, but judging by the little curve on that, I'd say that's part of a crotal bell, and the pattern in there. And looking at the colour of it, actually, I'm going to say it's a bit of maybe a pewter one. Now I don't know if the pewter ones were later, it might have been a bit later, it's got a bit of weight to it, seeing as how small it is. Yeah, but yeah, I'd say that's pewter, that. Yeah, nice. Right, guys, I've nearly done a loop of the entire field now. I'm getting round, still by the edge of the field. Plenty of junk I've dug up. one side of the field was totally, absolutely just packed with junk, and I haven't had any good signals for a while, but I've got this one here. Nice quiet, quite like the tone of that. Nice quiet, not very good on the ferro check though, look. 23. Yeah, very quiet signal that. I think that's right on the surface there. Actually, what is that on the clod there? Look. Is that it? That is it, yeah. A little bit of an imprint there. What is that? Kind of looks like a coin, but it's very crusty. I'll have a little bit of a clean up, guys, and I'll get back to you. It could be a little Roman, actually. That is very, very crusty though. Not very good at all. Yeah, I'll have a clean up and we'll come back. Right, guys. Well, unbelievably, that is actually a Roman coin underneath that grot. Yeah, that is really, really grotty. I'll get the composite clean pencil on that, I think. Yeah, they're brilliant for scraping all that crud off there. But yeah, you can see the bust there. I think that'd be quite a nice coin underneath, you know. There's plenty of detail under there. But yeah, little Roman coin. Really pleased with that. It's great to see, because I hadn't had a great deal the entire way around the field, to be honest, since that little silver hammered this morning. But yeah, there's some good detail under there. I think there's some writing and what have you, but that is proper grotty. Not sure what's happened to that one. They don't normally come up like that. But yeah, very nice on the Roman. On to the next one. Well, guys, there we have it. Sun is shining. It's absolutely beautiful, but unfortunately I've got to call it a day. What a day it's been. I've actually had a really good day, I think. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a little different, sort of hugging the hedge line and keeping to a set track, you know. I don't usually do that. That's just not me. You know, I normally go pretty random, so yeah. But yeah, no, I've had a really good day, I think. Not a massive amount of fines. I think I've probably got more trash than anything. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why there's so much trash near the hedge lines. There always seems to be, doesn't there? But yeah, but that's the way it goes. But yeah, we mustn't disregard these areas. I do stay away from the hedgerows because of that trash, but there is stuff in between it. And I think we have to remember that those hedge lines were never there. they weren't there back then, you know. But yeah, no, let's have a look what we found, guys. Right, so here we go, guys. I think I'll show you the trash. I don't usually get my trash bag out, but here's some of it anyway, and that just gives a sort of general idea. You know, it's the usual stuff, isn't it? Shotty ends, bits of can, all that kind of crud. I mean, I dig it up every time, obviously, like everybody else does. But yeah, I don't usually show it. But seeing as we're doing a bit of a test to see what the edges of the field were like, that I thought I'd just show that anyway. But yeah, not a massive amount today, but I don't think I've done too bad really. I'm quite pleased with my finds, to be honest.
Couple of buttons there, big buttons. See, these are all little bits that get missed because I don't go near the edges. Bit of clay pipe there. Bullet, little bullet there. A couple of bits of buckle, possibly musket ball. I'm pretty sure that's a bit of a crotal bell, probably a pewter one. It's quite a silvery grey colour. And that little piece, I don't know what that is. I didn't film that one, but anybody got any ideas on that? I'd appreciate a bit of knowledge on that one. Yeah, very different, kind of a notch there, hasn't it? Bit of a strange piece, but it obviously had something irony on this end here. There's a bit of an orange tinge to it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, not a massive amount there, but then I had a few coins, which I'm actually really pleased with. My pound coin, which I don't find any sort of modern stuff on here, so that's pretty cool. Don't mind that at all. This one, I thought that was a George II. It's not. I can see it now. Now it's dried up. It's Carol's. It's a Charles. I don't know. Is that Charles II? I think. Yeah, it's got to be Charles II, hasn't it? It's a Charles II farthing. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that date, but it's very difficult to see. 16. It might be 44. 1644. You see that, guys? Let me know what you think. I can't see it properly, but yeah, if you can make it out better than I can, then let me know. 1644, I think. I'm gonna at a guess. That lovely little Roman coin, I'm really pleased with that. I think that's going to be a really good condition one underneath there. There's some good detail there. I can see the little men standing on the reverse there. It's even got the rim of the coin still intact, sort of just gone a bit crusty for some reason. I'm not sure why it would have done that, but obviously the composite, the metal, whatever it is, reacted with something. But yeah, you got a decent little bust there. I will get that composite clean and pencil on that and give that a good clean up. I think that'll come up quite nice, actually. But yeah, and of course I peaked early, didn't I? My bit of silver, and I'm pretty sure that's a hammered coin. No idea why it's quite so smooth, but yeah, that happens sometimes. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with that piece of silver. You can't complain, can you? Any day with a bit of silver is a good day. So yeah, very nice. You can see some detail there. I'm not sure what, but yeah, there is definitely that's definitely a hammered coin anyway. I'm going to guess as an Edward. No, I've got no idea. Not a clue. Never going to know. But yeah, no, what a day, guys. I really enjoyed myself. Hope you have too. Yeah, and thank you everybody for subscribing and following my videos and commenting. Yeah, it's absolutely flying. I think it's 1,940 odd now, so we're getting towards the 2,000 mark pretty fast. Yeah, people just coming in left, right and centre now, so I'm really pleased with how it's going. It takes a lot of work and effort, to be honest. It is hard work, but it all pays off, and I love doing it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's my passion. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Let's get us to that 2,000, and hopefully I'm going to do a decent little giveaway. That's my plan. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.